Welcome back for the lesson on Illuminate Live V-Room. I am Francine Adams, and I will be walking you through this lesson. By now, you should have downloaded and installed your own free V-Room. If you have not, you can pause here, go to the link on the home page which says V-Room, and download it. You may also download this lesson in PDF format by clicking on the instructions link on the home page. You may pause this lesson at any time, repeat a step, or retake this lesson as many times as you wish. Once you are in your free V-Room and see your name as moderator, you can begin this lesson. At the completion of this lesson, there will be a quiz for your benefit to test your comprehension and an assessment for you to submit feedback. Let's begin. In step 1, we will practice using the microphone. Click the microphone. State your name and occupation. Once you've done that, observe the sound meter next to the microphone, which should be fluctuating between green and yellow as you speak. Click again to turn off the microphone, making it available for others to use it. Next, step 2, we will use the communication tools. First, click the raise hand icon and observe the blue flashing message which indicates to the moderator you wish to speak. And take note of the number that's assigned to your name, which tells you the order in which you raise your hand when others are in the room. Since you're the only one in the room, you should be number 1. Next, we are going to look at the smiley face. Click the smiley face. Observe it flashing next to your name, and wait a few seconds for it to stop flashing before taking the next action. The next action in step 2 is to click the applause. Observe it flashing next to your name, and wait for it to stop flashing before you begin the next action. The next action is to click frown. Observe it flashing next to your name, and wait for it to stop flashing before beginning the next action. Finally, click the thumbs down and observe it flashing next to your name, and again, wait for it to stop flashing before taking the next action. In step 3, we're going to practice desktop sharing. And remember, Microsoft Word should already be open on your desktop. If it is not, you may want to pause here for a moment to open it. Once Microsoft Word is open, click the desktop sharing icon on the top menu. It looks like a small black PC monitor with a big green arrow in the center. Select Microsoft Word from the list of applications. Type one line of text in Word, and then close the application. In step 4, we will practice using the chat window. The chat text box is at the lower left, just above the microphone. You would be typing into the small text box, which is just big enough to type one line at a time. No one can see what you're typing at this point. You can change it as often as you need to. Just make sure that you do before clicking send. Once you click send, your text jumps up into the chat window and appears next to your name or the moderator, and everyone can read it. To save the chat, click File, then Save, then click Chat Conversation. Save the file to a location such as the desktop. Name the file etext.txt This completes the steps in the lesson. Remember, you can repeat these steps or this lesson as many times as you wish until you are ready to take the quiz. You may also take the quiz multiple times. When you are ready, go to the home page and click on the quiz link to begin the quiz. There are 12 questions in the quiz. For your benefit only, the quiz is scored. On the very last page, page 13, there will be a link which will take you to the assessment. Please take a few moments to complete the assessment, as your feedback is important to us. Thank you for taking this lesson, and enjoy your free Elluminate room.